Lakers Nation, what is going on? Because the Lakers may have just found the perfect player to put next to Luka Doncic, and his name is Aaron Gordon. Now before you say there is no way the Nuggets would ever trade him, hear me out, because a new report just revealed a potential trade package that could send Aaron Gordon to Los Angeles, and if this somehow happens it could completely change the Lakers' championship chances next season. And trust me, the trade package being discussed is probably not what you expect, so make sure you watch this entire video, because later on we are going to talk about what the Lakers may have to give up and whether this move is actually worth it. So according to Sports Illustrated's Logan Struck, the Lakers could explore a trade for Denver Nuggets forward Aaron Gordon this offseason. The Lakers have been linked to multiple players already, but nothing has really become serious yet. Now that the NBA draft is officially over, the Lakers front office can shift their full attention toward improving the roster, and one player who could become available is Aaron Gordon. According to the report, Denver may be willing to listen to offers on several players, and while Nikola Jokic remains untouchable, everyone else could potentially be discussed in trade talks. That is where things start getting very interesting for the Lakers. The proposed framework mentioned in the report includes Jared Vanderbilt being sent to Denver in exchange for Aaron Gordon. Now before anyone gets too excited, it is not as simple as a one-for-one trade. Denver would almost certainly want more. Aaron Gordon is still viewed as one of the most important players on the Nuggets roster, and despite some injury concerns he remains one of the best two-way forwards in the NBA. Because of that, the Lakers would likely need to include additional pieces. The report specifically mentions Dalton Knecht and future draft picks as assets that could help get a deal done. The Lakers currently have future first-round picks available in 2031 and 2033, along with second-round picks that could be included in negotiations. So imagine this scenario. The Lakers send Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht and draft capital to Denver. In return they get Aaron Gordon. Would you do that deal? Let me know down below, because this is where the conversation gets really interesting. Aaron Gordon just entered the first year of a massive 4-year $133 million contract extension. He is set to make around $32 million during the 2026-2027 season, and his salary increases after that. For Denver, that contract could become difficult to manage, especially with the luxury tax situation they are dealing with. Meanwhile, Jared Vanderbilt is set to make around $12 million next season, which is much easier for Denver to handle financially. That salary difference is one of the reasons why this trade conversation even exists. Denver could save money, gain young talent, add draft picks, and create more flexibility for the future. But from a basketball standpoint, losing Aaron Gordon would be a huge risk. This is a player who has been absolutely critical to their success over the past several years. And that brings us to why the Lakers would be so interested. Aaron Gordon is exactly the type of player this roster has been missing. He is 6'8", athletic, physical, versatile, and capable of defending multiple positions. He can play power forward. He can play small ball center. He can guard elite wings. And perhaps most importantly, he would fit perfectly next to Luka Doncic. Just imagine the chemistry between Luka and Aaron Gordon. Luka is one of the best playmakers in basketball. Aaron Gordon is one of the best cutters and lob threats in the league. We have already seen Gordon thrive next to an elite passer in Nikola Jokic. Now imagine what Luka could unlock in his game. The amount of easy baskets he would get every single night would be insane. And if LeBron James remains with the Lakers, things become even more dangerous. A lineup featuring Luka, LeBron, Aaron Gordon, Austin Reaves, and a starting center would have size, athleticism, playmaking, and defense. That is the type of lineup capable of competing with anyone in the Western Conference. But there is one concern we need to talk about. Aaron Gordon's health. During the 2025-2026 season, he appeared in only 36 regular season games. He also played just 3 postseason games across 2 playoff rounds. That is obviously concerning. The Lakers have dealt with enough injuries over the years, and the last thing they need is another key player spending significant time on the sidelines. However, there is another way to look at it. This was the lowest number of games Aaron Gordon has played in a season since entering the NBA. Before that he had generally been a reliable player throughout his career. So the Lakers could view last season as an unfortunate one-time situation rather than a long-term problem. And if that ends up being true, then the reward could be massive. Because when healthy, Aaron Gordon is the exact type of championship player every contender wants. He brings defense, toughness, athleticism, versatility, and playoff experience. Let's not forget he was a major reason why Denver won the championship in 2023. He knows what it takes to win at the highest level. Those are the types of players championship teams go after. Now personally, I think the biggest question is whether the Lakers should include Dalton Knecht in a deal like this. Knecht still has a lot of upside and many fans believe he can develop into a major contributor. Giving up young talent plus future draft picks is never easy. But if the Lakers truly believe they are in win-now mode around Luka Doncic, then Aaron Gordon could be exactly the kind of move they need to make. So as of right now, this is only a projected trade scenario and nothing is guaranteed. But if Denver opens the door for negotiations, the Lakers will almost certainly be one of the teams paying close attention. Because opportunities to add a championship-proven player like Aaron Gordon do not come around very often. And if Rob Pelinka can somehow pull this off, the Lakers might finally have the wing upgrade fans have been waiting for. But now I want to hear from all of you. Would you trade Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton Knecht and draft picks for Aaron Gordon? Or would you rather keep the young assets and look for another move? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if any new Aaron Gordon Lakers news breaks, I will have you covered right here on the channel.